Today we're diving deep into the final showdown between the Straw Hat Pirates and the Blackbeard Pirates, focusing on matchups between the members of both crews. Each member of the Blackbeard Pirates holds immense power and personal ambitions, significantly impacting the balance of power within the world of One Piece. In this analysis, we'll predict the outcomes of these intense battles by considering each character's unique abilities and their past experiences. We'll also explore the underlying themes of One Piece, such as ambition, the struggle for power, and the quest for the ultimate treasure, and how these elements intertwine within the narrative. These discussions have sparked significant excitement among Japanese fans, and we're here to break down these thrilling topics in easy-to-understand English. If you find any new insights from our discussions on these matchups, please show your support by liking and subscribing to the channel. And if there's a moment that took you by surprise saying, "I never saw that coming," please share that experience in the comments. Let's set sail into this exciting journey together. Let's start with the intriguing character of Blackbeard, also known as Teach. His ultimate ambition was quite surprising. He aspired to be a king. Starting with his departure from the Whitebeard Pirates, founding the Blackbeard Pirates, ascending to the title of one of the 7 warlords of the seas, and eventually becoming one of the 4 emperors, Marshal D. Teach's journey has been nothing short of remarkable. In episode 1080, the motive behind Kobe's abduction was unveiled, revealing a part of Teach's audacious plan to make Hachinosu a nation under the world government. Despite already holding the prestigious position of an emperor, it was revealed that he harbored the desire to become a king of the Blackbeard Kingdom, leaving many astonished. The idea that Blackbeard, already an emperor, wished to further establish his own kingdom was beyond unexpected. And what drove Teach to aspire to kingship? One plausible theory suggests that he yearned to be the king of the world, aiming for a supreme status akin to that of the Celestial Dragons. Becoming a king would serve as a means to acquire power comparable to the Celestial Dragons, yet Teach's actions to date have hinted at a connection to Rock's. Rock's dream was to become the king of the world, and with Teach using Hachinosu as a base and naming his ship after Rock's, the parallels between them are striking. These similarities strongly suggest that Teach might be aiming to fulfill a vision similar to that of Rock's, aspiring to rule the world. Within the vast world of One Piece, numerous characters dream of reaching the pinnacle of power. Characters like Crocodile, Starry, and York have aspired to either become the king of the world or achieve a status close to that, akin to the Celestial Dragons. Teach, possessing far greater power than these 3, could potentially usurp power from the Celestial Dragons by becoming the king of a world government-affiliated country, thus paving his way to become the king of the world. Unlike Crocodile and Hody Jones, who failed to achieve their goals due to lack of power, Teach's overwhelming strength suggests he possesses a real threat. There's a chance he could actually become the king of the world. However, with Blackbeard Teach, there's a possibility he harbors even grander schemes. Another potential ambition of his could be targeting the treasure of Mary Joie, the very treasure Doflamingo mentioned. Teach has a history of seizing various things. From the devil fruits to allies, he's taken what he wanted. He infiltrated the Whitebeard Pirates to obtain the Dark fruit and joined the 7 warlords to gather crew members. After acquiring the Tremor-Tremor fruit, he ascended to the rank of an emperor and took control of Hachinosu, demonstrating his relentless pursuit of power and dominion. Blackbeard's ambition to become a king might be part of a larger scheme to infiltrate Mary Joie, potentially aiming to seize something of immense value, likely the national treasure that Doflamingo hinted at. The sheer scale of Blackbeard's plans is terrifying, highlighting his audacity and the potential threat he poses. It's almost certain that the showdown between Blackbeard, Marshal D. Teach, and the Straw Hat Pirates, particularly with Luffy, is inevitable. This matchup is highly anticipated among fans. Considering that Blackbeard inflicted a wound on Shanks over 13 years ago, likely before acquiring the power of the Tremor-Tremor fruit and the Dark fruit, it suggests that Teach possessed considerable strength even before becoming a devil fruit user. Despite often appearing clumsy, Blackbeard might actually be the most formidable among the 4 emperors. Moving on to the next character, let's talk about Burgess. A veteran among the Blackbeard Pirates, he serves as a captain of the first ship and has been with the crew since its inception. Known as a self-proclaimed champion, Burgess is all about showcasing his strength, making his first appearance in Volume 25. However, his repeated defeats at the hands of Sabo have led many to perceive him as less formidable. Despite being touted as a champion, his strength has been called into question. In the final arc, it's revealed that Burgess has consumed a devil fruit, specifically the strong fruit, as disclosed during a skirmish with the Heart Pirates in chapter 1063. Law describes his power as stemming from brute strength, confirming Burgess as a superhuman of raw power due to the strong fruit. Yet, this power doesn't seem overwhelmingly strong. Even Jozu could lift similar massive ice blocks, and such feats of strength are achievable with the Op fruit, casting a shadow of underwhelming capability over Burgess's ability. However, the potential for this power to be more formidable remains. If Burgess can manipulate various forces beyond mere strength, such as gravity or traction, his ability could surpass even that of Fujitora, making it a cheat-level devil fruit. Whether he's simply a stronger version of Jozu or capable of controlling diverse forces remains a mystery, adding an eerie intrigue to his character as part of the Blackbeard Pirates. Given the notorious reputation of the crew, it's unlikely his devil fruit power is weak. For Burgess' matchup, Jinbei as a helmsman or Frankie as a fellow champion are anticipated contenders. The likelihood of each matchup will be discussed later, but if Jinbei is preoccupied with another character, as predicted, he won't be available to face Burgess. This leaves Frankie as a probable opponent by process of elimination. Moving on, let's delve into the character of Shiryu, the captain of the second ship of the Blackbeard Pirates. Shiryu, who joined Blackbeard's crew from Impel Down, was the former chief warden of the notorious prison, boasting strength comparable to Magellan. He wields a sword named Ryu, suggesting a level of superiority similar to Tashiki's grade swords, Shiguru. This hints at the possibility that both blades were forged by the same swordsmith. Moreover, Shiryu has consumed a devil fruit, specifically taking the powers of the Clear fruit after defeating Absalom, while Zoro, a swordsman, is adept at using observation haki, making the invisibility granted by the Clear fruit seemingly manageable. The fruit's power could still pose a significant threat. As seen in chapter 1087, even Kobe, proficient in the observation haki, was nearly caught off guard by Shiryu's attack. Observation haki requires calmness, and there's a possibility that at that moment, Kobe let his guard down. Thus, this suggests the fruit might have the ability to negate observation haki. The fact that Kobe didn't notice him raises suspicion, though Garp did, implying there might be a way to counteract this ability, yet it remains a formidable power. The anticipated matchup for Shiryu is against one of the Straw Hat Pirates' strongest members, Zoro, in a clash of swordsmen. Given Shiryu's reputation as Magellan's equal and his swordsmanship, this confrontation seems inevitable. Particularly intriguing in this battle is Zoro's closed eye, which might unveil its secrets when facing an invisible opponent, particularly revealing something significant during the fight against an unseen adversary. Next up, we dive into the character of Van Augur, the sharpshooter and captain of the third ship in the Blackbeard Pirates, known for his moniker, the Supersonic. Even 2 years ago, his precision was unparalleled, capable of hitting a bird kilometers away, which even left Usopp astonished, hinting at a level of skill that might rival that of Yasopp. Augur's weapon, a rifle named Senriku, boasts an exceptionally long barrel and precision scope, facilitating long-distance shots with remarkable accuracy, underscoring not just his ability, but the significant role his high-performance weapon plays. Moreover, Van Augur has consumed a devil fruit, the Warp fruit, granting him the power of teleportation, an almost perfect ability for a sniper. This ability was demonstrated when he moved Burgess to a different location, indicating he can transport others and objects, not just himself, potentially over vast distances. The extent of this power could be far greater than initially thought, making it an incredibly versatile ability. The ability to move others is extremely convenient. If he can also teleport his bullets, it would leave virtually no chance for his opponents. As for Van Augur's matchup, the sniper duel with Usopp is anticipated. Considering the current disparity in their combat abilities, including Augur's devil fruit power, it's a daunting challenge for Usopp. This confrontation might be the catalyst for Usopp to awaken his observation haki, possibly gaining an ability akin to Enel's island-wide perception or Katakuri's foresight. To combat a teleporting opponent, especially one who might teleport bullets, foreseeing movements could be crucial. Overcoming Van Augur might necessitate the awakening of Usopp's observation haki to stand a chance in what promises to be a grueling battle. The character I'm thrilled to introduce to you today is Avalo Pizarro, the captain of the fourth ship of the Blackbeard Pirates. His unique way of speaking, ending sentences with a distinctive "nyah," sets him apart. Avalo Pizarro, who joined ranks from Impel Down, is known by the moniker Corrupt King. He was once a ruler who wielded his power to enforce vile governance over his nation. Pizarro possesses the power of the Isle fruit, transforming him into an island human, capable of merging with islands at will. This brings us to an intriguing question. Does this ability serve as a superior version of the Stone fruit? Pizarro can not only merge with islands to control them, but also maintain communication while merged, closely mirroring the Stone fruit's capabilities. Hence, it's widely speculated among fans that his abilities might indeed be an advanced version of those granted by the Stone fruit. However, unlike the Stone fruit users, Pizarro was susceptible to damage from Kobe's punch, which could suggest a possible limitation or simply an inability to react quickly enough due to Kobe's speed. Thus, it remains uncertain whether his powers truly surpass those of the Stone fruit or if they are merely different, with their own set of advantages and drawbacks. Regardless, the sheer magnitude of Pizarro's abilities suggests a formidable foe to be reckoned with. As for Pizarro's potential matchups, his characteristic Nya has led us to predictions he might face Jinbei. Initially, Pizarro's Nya led to theories about a potential cat-related ability. Yet, the actual power revealed was the Isle fruit, with no apparent connection to his Nya habit. This discrepancy has sparked speculation that Pizarro's true nature might be linked to a feline-related entity. If we delve into the realm of cat-related possibilities, Pizarro could either be part of the mink tribe or belong to the fishman species, specifically a cat-shark fishman. From his appearance, he might be akin to a member of the mink tribe, although this is not yet definitive. Considering the cat theme, Jinbei, who has previously encountered feline foes in Wano country, comes to mind as a likely opponent for Pizarro. Should this matchup come to fruition, we might witness an intriguing clash between cat and fish. The character I'm excited to introduce to you next is Lafitte, the navigator and captain of the 5th ship of the Blackbeard Pirates. One intriguing aspect of Lafitte is that the details of his devil fruit remain shrouded in mystery, setting him apart from many others. Hailing from the West Blue and known by the moniker Demon Sheriff, Lafitte stands out as the sole character whose devil fruit powers are yet to be disclosed. He has been seen flying using wings, which suggests he possesses some form of flight ability, but the exact nature of this power remains unclear. Considering the possibility of Lafitte being part of the mink tribe seems unlikely when we take into account the instances where he's seen using his abilities, with his hands transforming into wings. This transformation is reminiscent of the powers granted by the bird fruit, as seen with characters like Pell and Marco, whose hands can also turn into wings. Therefore, it's highly probable that Lafitte is a user of the bird fruit, potentially one of the rare and yet unidentified types among the 5 known varieties of this fruit. While it's clear that he's linked to the bird fruit, the specific model he embodies remains a mystery. At this point, the nature of his hypnotic abilities, whether they stem from his devil fruit or are akin to unique skills like Django's, greatly influences our predictions about his powers. If the hypnotic abilities are indeed a result of the devil fruit, it would suggest a mythical zone type. Conversely, if his hypnotism is a personal skill similar to Django's, the theory that he might be associated with an owl becomes more compelling. His distinctive ho 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 laughter and the near silent flapping of his wings, characteristic of owls, could explain his sudden appearances, such as in Mary Joie. These clues lead us to the speculation that he might possess abilities related to an owl. Lafitte's potential matchups could vary based on his strength. Amidst whispers of him being a final boss level adversary, if he is indeed a formidable character, Sanji, whose ability to walk in the air is anticipated to be his opponent. Moreover, Lafitte's intelligence, demonstrated through negotiations in Mary Joie and issuing commands via transponder snail, suggests he plays a strategic role within the Blackbeard Pirates. This makes Sanji, known for his sharp wit among the Straw Hat Pirates, a fitting match for Lafitte. Should Lafitte not be as powerful, his past as a sheriff in the West Blue and his role as a captain of the protective fleet might come into play, potentially aligning him with Brook given his slender, tall stature and cane-like weapon. However, considering his prowess, Sanji stands out as the most likely challenger. Next up for introduction is Katarina Devon, the captain of the 6th ship of the Blackbeard Pirates, also known as a Crescent Moon Hunter. She's notably remembered for being swiftly defeated by Hancock's power of the Love fruit. Specializing in attacks with her whip, Katarina Devon joined the ranks of the Blackbeard Pirates after escaping from Impel Down, and is feared worldwide as the Crescent Moon Hunter. Although she wielded a spear during the Summit War, it was later revealed that her preferred weapon is actually a whip. It appears she had merely utilized a spear found on the battlefield at that time, typically favoring the use of her whip for combat. Furthermore, Katarina Devon is a user of the Dog fruit model Nine-Tailed Fox, a mythical zone-type devil fruit. Given her ability to disguise herself as Absalon in the series, it's speculated that she possesses the ability to transform into others, akin to Bon Clay's Clone fruit powers. This transformation capability could be extremely troublesome for those encountering it for the first time. Moreover, she was even able to perfectly copy Absalom's attire with her power. This suggests that her abilities might extend beyond mere transformation, possibly constituting a more advanced and potentially overpowering skill set. However, such a potent ability might come with certain drawbacks. The collection of corpses also hints at the possibility that she might only be able to mimic those who are deceased. As for Katarina Devon's potential matchup, the trend suggests that Nami might be her opponent. Considering Nami's past confrontation with female characters like Miss Doublefinger, Khalifa, and Ulti, it's predicted she might face off against Katarina Devon, the sole female member of the Blackbeard Pirates. Next, we delve into the character of San Juan Wolf, the captain of the 7th ship of the Blackbeard Pirates, known for his gigantic stature among the giants. Originating from the West Blue, San Juan Wolf was once confined within level 6 of Impel Down, making him one of the most formidable members of the Blackbeard crew. It's believed that San Juan Wolf consumed a devil fruit known as the Big Fruit about 2 years ago, which granted him his massive size. The fact that he'd eaten a devil fruit was confirmed through a Vivre card, an item that holds the essence of a person. Thanks to the Big Fruit, he can enlarge himself up to a staggering height of 180 meters. Considering that the average height of a giant is around 12 to 13 meters, his devil fruit ability potentially allows him to grow about 10 times larger than an average giant. This ability is a perfect match for a giant, making even his mere movements potentially catastrophic. However, in episode 1087, San Juan Wolf was easily thrown by Garp, suggesting that his fundamental combat abilities might not be as formidable as his size implies. While Garp's overwhelming strength certainly plays a part, the fact that Wolf was taken down with a single blow raises questions about his basic fighting capabilities. The matchup for San Juan Wolf is speculated to be Robin, considering his ability to grow significantly in size. Yet, considering the concept of the battleship confrontation, Frankie also emerges as a contender. Frankie, who's in charge of maintaining the Thousand Sunny, might have a future where he becomes a battleship himself. Given San Juan Wolf's nickname as the Colossal Battleship, it's conceivable that Frankie could invent some kind of robot to counter Wolf's 180-meter frame. Therefore, while Robin is the primary candidate due to her matchup history, Frankie's potential showdown with San Juan Wolf also presents an intriguing possibility. Next, let's dive into the character known as Vasco Shot, the captain of the 8th ship of the Blackbeard Pirates, also famously dubbed Heavy Drinker. Recent revelations have shed light on the specifics of his devil fruit, adding depth to his character. Vasco Shot, with his insatiable love for liquor, constantly seen with a drink in his hand, has consumed the Gulp fruit, transforming him into an alcohol human. This unique ability allows him to use alcohol to breathe fire, though it doesn't turn his body into alcohol in a Logia-type manner. Based on the information available, it's speculated that his power involves absorbing and then releasing substances, a theory derived from the trend observed in his abilities. The naming of his devil fruit as the Gulp fruit, as opposed to something like Liquor fruit, suggests it's more akin to the Munch fruit in function, focusing on absorption and expulsion. If it were named Liquor fruit, one might assume it to be a special Paramecia or even a Logia type. Regarding Vasco Shot's potential matchup, considering the process of elimination and the compatibility of abilities, Brook emerges as a likely opponent. The contrast between Vasco Shot's flame-based techniques and Brook's ice-based powers sets the stage for a fiery versus frosty confrontation. Hence, at this juncture, the matchup between Brook and Vasco Shot is anticipated based on their opposing elemental abilities, although this is purely speculative for now. The next character we're diving into is Doc Q, the captain of the 9th ship of the Blackbeard Pirates. Having consumed the Sick fruit, he has become a sickness human with the ability to manipulate various diseases. Doc Q has proven to be an exceptional doctor, having created a unique disease that feminized Law and even managed to heal Burgess, who was on the brink of death. Law was able to counteract this disease with his strong haki, but for those without potent haki, neutralizing it seems impossible. Without the knowledge to counteract it, one could be at a significant disadvantage the moment they're hit by Doc Q's attacks. His ability is more cheat-like and formidable than one might imagine. Doc Q also has a horse companion named Stronger, who has eaten the horse fruit model Pegasus, granting it the ability to fly with wings. Stronger's ability to soar through the skies brings to mind Pierre from Skypiea, although Pierre was a bird that became a Pegasus after consuming the horse fruit. For Doc Q's matchup, it's anticipated to be a battle of doctors against Chopper. Given Doc Q's capability to create and spread various diseases, Chopper, who lacks a haki like Law's, might face a trial of his medical skills in this fight. This confrontation could potentially unfold with repeated treatments showcasing a different kind of battle dynamic. Finally, we turn our attention to the captain of the Blackbeard Pirates' 10th ship, the former Admiral Kuzan. Kuzan, wielder of the Ice Fruit, left the Navy following a fierce duel with Sakazuki, and after meeting Blackbeard, he joined the Blackbeard Pirates. His ability with the Ice Fruit is immensely powerful, having once defeated Big Mom's pirates Cracker in a single blow at Chocolate Town. Moreover, he has also single-handedly defeated members of the Blackbeard crew, showcasing an attack range and firepower that goes beyond the norm. His combat prowess is also enhanced by the hockey technique he learned from Garp, making him an extraordinarily formidable opponent. Kuzan's abilities combine the overwhelming power of the Ice Fruit with the hockey mastery taught by Garp, making him an unparalleled force. Regarding potential matchups, a new, yet-to-be-revealed ally, particularly Yamato, is speculated to face him. If Kuzan remains loyal to the Blackbeard Pirates and confronts him as an adversary, Yamato seems to be the only suitable opponent. There are various speculations about the Straw Hat Pirates' 10th member, ranging from Bonnie to Vivi, but when considering pure combat strength, Yamato appears to be the prime candidate. Yamato not only wields hockey, but has also battled Kaido to a standstill and, like Kuzan, can manipulate ice. This shared ability aspect makes a potential showdown between Kuzan and Yamato especially intriguing. This concludes our matchup predictions between Blackbeard Pirates and the Straw Hat Pirates. I hope you found this analysis enjoyable. That's all for today. This channel posts summaries, explanations, and ranking videos related to One Piece. If you like One Piece, we would be happy if you could support us by subscribing to our channel and commenting. Thank you for watching till the end. See you in the next video.